In the morning, you may wake up feeling pretty good and not bloated. Your clothes are fitting reasonably well and it's not tight around the waistband. Until nighttime hits and you feel like a total alien has invaded your body and you feel like you look 5 months pregnant from bloating. It's uncomfortable, it's embarrassing, and it just feels blah and gross. So today I'm going to show you 11 bloated stomach remedies with you. I've suffered from bloating for the last 15 years, so I know how frustrating it can be and overwhelming at times, and there has been some pretty super uncomfortable times. So with that being said, let's get started. Number 1 is drink water with lemon as soon as you wake up in the morning, especially 30 minutes before eating. Lemon water helps with digestion, it gets things moving, it helps in maintaining the pH of your body, and also helps cleanse the liver of toxins, and so much more. Now you can add stevia if you like, a little bit to it if you're gonna find that it's too sour, but once you get going on it, it actually is great and you look forward to it every single day. This has helped me a lot. I love to have it in the morning. It really does get things going and I feel so much better. Number 2 is massage your stomach. I use this a lot. You can do this for 5 minutes, whether it's in the morning or just before bed or both, or as needed. This really helps if you're constipated or if you feel like you're super bloated. Now I can do another separate video on this if you are really interested in it. Please comment below with a heck yeah. Number 3 is chew your food really, really well. And another tip is to put your fork down in between your bites. As busy moms, we tend to wolf everything down so we can deal with putting out the fires around us. The problem is we're taking in too much air as we're wolfing things down and we're not slowly chewing our food. So we are gonna get a little more air, which means a lot more bloat. Number 4 is try celery juicing. I discussed this more in depth in a 9-day protocol that I did, and I will put the link right here, but it is an absolute game changer for me. I found incredible results. Now, if you're a little bit worried about juicing with celery, you could always add cucumber to start, but really, it tastes good. I'll also add the link below to that video and also the link to the book so that you can have that reference for you. Now, celery supports your digestion by stimulating that stomach acid and also protects your lining of your stomach and helps you get rid of waste. Speaking of waste, number 5 is be sure that you're going to the bathroom consistently. And I mean number 2. And I also mean consistently doesn't mean every 3 days or every other day. You need to be at least going every single day. With a more optimal system, you'll find that you're going more. So if you're not pooping enough, that's a problem. I have clients ask me why they haven't lost weight, and then when I ask them if they have been pooping, and they say, no, I haven't in 4 days. So it's important to eliminate and less bloating and stomach poochie. Number 6 is use supplements like digestive enzymes, probiotics, and another supplement I'll get into in a minute. With digestive enzymes, you take them just before your meals, and with probiotics, you can take it in the morning and at night. Be sure to get a good quality probiotic and good digestive enzymes as well. And the other supplement that I've used is called Digest More. It's by Renew Life. And this has hydrochloric acid in it. Now, I wouldn't say to everybody to use this, but what was happening with me was that I was having issues digesting food, especially proteins. It just seemed like it was sitting in my stomach. It wasn't right. It was off. Now, to the average bear, they'd probably go and get an antacid, but I knew something else was different. So I used a little of this hydrochloric acid and it helped me get more acid to break down the proteins and the food. So I found it helped a lot. Within days, I could totally tell the difference. Number 7 is try peppermint essential oil or a blend. I use both. Now with essential oils, you can do one of 3 things. You can ingest them, you can diffuse them, and you can also apply them topically. So for peppermint, it is really, really good for the digestive system. And so what I do is I put a blend or just peppermint oil in water and then drink it, or I'll do it in a tea. This is really soothing for your stomach. Now, alternatively, you could also use peppermint tea or chamomile tea. but I really enjoy the essential oils and I find it helps me. I'll leave a link below also to the ones I use. Number 8 is use fennel. And fennel are those tiny little seeds. It's a little spice that you could make into a tea, or you could do it the lazy mom way like I do, and you just pop them in and chew them. I actually find that fennel works pretty good for me. Number 9 is relax and chill. Woosah. Stress can manifest itself in different ways, and stress has a huge impact on our digestive system. It can alter the way we breathe and the way we digest food, which in turn can lead to bloating. So find some ways to chill out. I like to do some meditation. I will also listen to something called HoloSync, which I really love. I'll do that before bed. It also helps me sleep. But sleep, relaxation, being chill helps the digestive system, because when you're stressed out, your body goes into that fight or flight. The last thing it wants to do is to help you digest. That's probably why you also notice that when you're stressed out, you don't feel like eating, right? Well, or you emotional eat and then you feel worse. Number 10 is ditch the dairy and gluten. So many people have troubles digesting dairy and gluten, and they find that they either have an allergy or a sensitivity to them. And they might not even know it because it manifests in different ways. I did do a video way back with gluten symptoms and gluten intolerance symptoms, and I will link it right here. So what you could do is grab a journal and for the next 3 days, write everything that you're eating down. And also make note of when you don't feel so great. Maybe you're a little bit bloated, or you feel sick, or that kind of thing. And then once you review it, you can start seeing the culprits that may be contributing to you not feeling well or to you bloating. And then you just eliminate them. A lot of times though, I see time and time again, mommies will eliminate gluten and dairy. They'll find they're dropping weight really quickly. They feel better. Bags are, and the dark circles are going from underneath their eyes. They're feeling more focused, less foggy, all kinds of things. So that could be the culprit to your bloating as well. Number 11 is deal with your diastasis if you have one. Unfortunately, most mommies do have this. It is the gap. I explain it in lots of videos in my channel. And what happens is when you have that gap, you have that diastasis, well, you have your guts and everything hanging out in there, right? So if you're eating and you're bloating and you're pushing through, it's gonna look more poochy than the average bear. So make sure you address that, check for it. I'll put another link up here, and then deal with that, because that also contributes, unfortunately, to a bloated tummy. If you like this video, give it a like and share the heck out of this with other mommies to help them out as well. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already, so that you can be part of the Bodies After Babies community. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time. Be sure to get a good and it also protects your stop with that. I'm gonna sneeze.